Ain't nobody stop us.
Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Djanesha for those who may or may not know, and we're back with another freaking video. And as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are doing mermaid braids today. Our attempt at it. Y'all seen the thumbnail before I'm even doing my hair. So was it fire? Did it come out, you know, extra scrumdiddlyumptious, you know what I'm saying? But my hair is already washed, blow dried, you know, I had to stretch it out a little bit so I can get started. And y'all know a couple of videos back I trimmed my ends and I flat ironed my hair or whatever, gave myself a silk press. And y'all, let me tell you, if you don't know what you're doing, don't cut your own hair. Don't be like me. Do as I say and not what I do. But I followed this tutorial. I learned how to do all this. Alright, so I'm doing mermaid braids with expression hair, and I already prepped the hair yesterday. And y'all, when I say this process was long, I didn't get no footage of it. So while I braid the back of my head, because the back of the head is I'm just doing some regular braids. So the first 3 rows, like right here, I am just doing regular braids, and then the rest I'll come back and show y'all. Baby, this is expressions. Now, I am gonna leave the video of the tutorial that I watched, the creator of mermaid braids or whatever. I'm gonna leave her video in this video and show you how she prepped the hair, and I followed her steps like to the T. And she did mention in one of her videos that Expressions is a harder brand to work with, and I can definitely agree. I really do agree. It was hard to do this, but basically what you do is you dip the hair in hot water. I do have a few clips of how it look, you know, separated, not dip, and then flat iron like this. And dip it in hot water, boiling hot water, dip it in boiling hot water, and then you're gonna go ahead and blow dry or let it air dry. I feel like with Expressions hair, blow dry, because I blow dried half of them and then I let the rest air dry because I was ready to go to bed. But I feel like blow drying it will give you a more, you know, silkier effect to the hair. So this morning I did wake up and blow dry the rest of the bundles that I needed to, and then you take a flat iron on the lowest setting. I was a little worried about my flat iron because the lowest on my flat iron is 310, 110 degrees, but it worked out. But you're not gonna, like, you're gonna flat iron it, but you're not gonna squeeze the flat iron tight like you would with a silk press. You're just gonna lightly close it and pass it over the hair in swift motions. You're not gonna keep it on there for too long. You're just gonna slide it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert that video while I start on the back of my head. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm so excited.
You know what day is today? Today is prep day. So I'm gonna show you how to take the hair for the mermaid braid from this. You see, this is the hair out of the package. And I'm gonna show you how to take this hair from this to this. Look at the silkiness. This is how we want the hair. Movement, silkiness. And I'm gonna show you step by step. First step, you're gonna brush the hair, just in case it's any tangle situation. Second step, you're gonna grab this thingy. You know, I use just this for the hair. And we're gonna put the hair inside. And push the hair in. And this is how we want the hair. You see, it's getting there, it's getting there. Now, carefully, we are gonna dry the hair. And now we proceed with the third step. Now that we have our hair all fresh and clean, we are gonna blow dry. You don't have to blow dry the hair, but this is gonna accelerate the process and also make the hair even more silk. If you don't have a blow dryer, you can always let the hair air dry. Oh, no worries, chico. Look at this. Look at this. Now the final step, the flat iron. Something you don't have to do it, but I like to do it, you know, just to make sure that the hair that I'm gonna put in my clients is gonna resist the heat. Plus, it's gonna get softer. So the softer, the better. But if you get flat iron, why not? Why not? You already know the girly, so we should put it a name, right? To the flat iron. What can we name here? It is in 175. This is part 2 of how to prepare the hair for mermaid braids. Look at that. Keep watching. You saw that. Do you saw what happened there? You guys can feel it, but it's so soft. Can you see the texture, how it changed a little bit? This one is more silky. This one is soft too, so you can still use in that one, but if you can go the extra, you know, do it. And that, my friend, is exactly how you go from this to this. Silkiness, softness. Look at that, look at that. And doing that, you're gonna make sure that when you have the hair in your head, it's gonna be easy to detangle, like this. You just brush this way. And also you can use it, the hair like this. And it's gonna still soft, I promise you. It's gonna be soft.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I definitely forgot that I was recording. So I went ahead and did more than the 3 rows I was supposed to do, but this is how we looking. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the back of the head. I have 2 more rows. So this one and the one that I already pre-ported. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish these 2 rows, and then I'm gonna come back and talk your ear off.
My life will never be the same. 'Cause girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain the things I feel for you. But girl, you know it's true. Stay with me, fulfill my dreams, and I'll be all you need. It feels so right, girl.
So it's the next day, and y'all, I went to sleep last night. I did not finish my hair, so I was like, I'm tired. I know I said that I was gonna finish, but the way my eyes and these braids was coming out because I was tired was not what's up. So I just put them in 2 big braids, loose braids, and went to sleep like that. This is why I went to bed last night. Like, this is like one of the last braids I did. Y'all, this is like a whole inch of my hair left out. So I'm about to redo that one and talk to y'all. All right, so the creator of this hairstyle, she uses a brand called Easy Braids, and she said she did not recommend she doesn't recommend for you to use expressions, but you can use expressions because she uses it sometimes. So I already had expressions on hand, so that's why I use expressions. And in her video, she talks about that it takes a lot more effort to get it straight, or to prep the hair. And I can 100% agree. Like, you can use expressions, but I wouldn't, I would suggest using the brand that she uses, or finding a lightweight braiding hair brand. But it's coming out great using expressions. So far, like, I have no tangles, and I feel like it's gonna eventually tangle because it's synthetic hair, but it's easier to detangle because you prep the hair. And also, I feel like what's gonna cause me to have more tangles is because in her videos, she doesn't knot the bottom of the hair, but I do, because I feel like it's not staying, I feel like it's unbraiding. So I eventually put in a small knot, and I'm gonna show you how I do that too. But I would recommend not putting a knot because I can see that eventually causing, you know, tangles when you're combing out the hair because you can catch that knot in the braid. But I feel like after I dip the braids in the hot water, it should be okay. So far I'm liking it. I don't know if I want to, no, I'm gonna definitely keep it, I'm gonna definitely curl it because it's kind of long. I wish I could see. You can do knotless braids, but if you know, if you didn't know, I'm not a fan of knotless braids, and not because they're ugly or anything. It's just that my hair and knotless braids don't get along that well, and I like for my braids to last a long time. So we're still doing the feeding method, but with box braids. So feeding box braids, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Just to get the thickness or whatever, and so you can make sure you have enough hair to leave out. And the difference is like I'm not feeding in hair and leaving out the piece of the hair. So I'm gonna feed all of it in, and then I'm leave the pieces out of the braid that's already in the head. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm gonna show you like right now. I try to break the hair down in like small sections like this, in small pieces. I'll put a picture of how everything is, how it's looking over here on my little counter. But they're not even, so if it's too big, I just split it in half. So for the sections over here, the braids are going to be smaller, so I'm going to go ahead and split this in half. And depending on the length of my hair, I'm going to put 3 or 4 pieces in that spot or that section. For the most part, I've been doing 3, but if it's a smaller braid like the one I'm about to do, I'll put 4. So this is the braid gel that I'm using. I'm gonna use it till I run out because I did buy like 3 containers of these. But I do want to try the neat braid. I think that's what it's called, in like the green container. I'm gonna try that next. But I like this one. I like this one. We're just gonna start off like a regular box braid. Don't die, don't die, don't die. And then just feed in the other pieces, like back to back. So braid like 3 times, and then feed in your last piece. Now right here, the thickest piece that you have in your hand, you're gonna take out a piece of hair. Now in the video she did it different. She took out the whole, like she left out this whole piece right here, and then took hair from the other 2 pieces and made another lid. I'm just gonna take half of it, so I ain't gotta do all that. And then you wanna braid, oh, am I recording? Okay. And then you wanna braid down a couple more inches, like 4 fingers or 3 fingers in between, like that. And then you're just gonna leave out another piece. Now, fortunately for me, my hair isn't that long, because you want to braid until you get to the end of your hair and like braid a couple more inches underneath. So like if my hair like is at this point where I'm still braiding and my hair is still right, like I still have a little piece to go, I will take out a 3rd piece right after I finish braiding my hair. Alright, so this is where my hair ended. Right here where you see the little bump. And then I took out my last piece and I braided like 3 or 4 more times. And now I'm gonna create a knot. Now, like I said, you don't have to create a knot, but I do. And I just take the smallest piece of hair. You see that? And just tie a knot.
deal and then let her pick up whatever she want. CC Gucci, he gon' take her whatever she want. She pissed me off somehow, she still get whatever she want. Talking about a nigga from the Nella as a home. Hit it in the shower, made her tell me what she want. Like I'm singing Miss, I made her tell me what she want. She on a power trip again. I know power got me buying again. Friends ain't jacking me, you must be lying to your friends. They know I'm a beast, I wait the giants up again. Shining once again. Ran it up, I told her mama, shout at my DMs. I'm right back in, locked in. Shawty got that dress on, so the block is hot again. Think so when
I went ahead and pre-parted my hair because, you know, I have to do some little finessing, you know. So over here, like, I have 3 braids on this side. On this side, I want to have just 2. So it can kind of like balance out.
CC Gucci, he gon' take her whatever she want. She pissed me off somehow, she still get whatever she want. Talking about a nigga from the Nella as a home. Hit it in the shower, made her tell me what she want. Like I'm singing Miss, I made her tell me what she want.
Whatever she want, take her on the couch, check the wherever she want. Take a 50 clip him. Boys doing shit is wrong. She that loves her attitude, she long away from. Hey, hey.
Broke up with my girl last night, so I went to the club. Put on a fresh white suit and a mini coupe, sitting on love. I'm just looking for somebody to talk to and show me some love. If you know what I mean. Everybody jocking me as soon as I stepped in the spot. 200 bitches in the building, ain't none of them hot. Except for this pretty young thing that was working all the way at the top. Tell me what is her name? Ooh, she made us drinks, the drink. We drunk and man, I think she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink, I wink back. And man, I think that we hit it off something proper like the bartender. Ooh, if you're looking for me, I'm like the bartender. Okay, like the bartender. Yeah, if you're looking for me, I'm like the bartender. Okay, got a brand new girl, so I'm feeling all good inside. Feel like I put some brand new 24s on a brand new ride. Little shot of Patron on the rocks with a little bit of lime. I'm just keeping it real. Maybe still working at the club, so I'm getting in free. Wednesday night, I'm on the list, T-Pain plus 3. Every time I hit the spot, baby girl taking care of me. How do you think I feel? Ooh, she made us drinks, the drink. We drunk and now I know she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink, I wink back. And man, I think that we gon' have fun at my spot tonight. I like the bartender. Ooh, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bartender. Okay, I like the bartender. Yeah, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bartender. Okay, bartender. Ooh, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bartender. Okay. If you're looking for me, I'm at the bartender.
So I am officially done with the braiding part of it. Definitely say if you don't have to knot it, don't knot it. Cause that's gonna be the biggest tangle that you gotta deal with is them damn knots. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start some cutting. Elena, if I'm saying her name right, the creator who did this, she did like some layers with the bang area situation. And I feel like I put my bangs on the wrong side. They should have been on this side. She did. And then she did some layers all around. But before I do that, I'm gonna straighten it because some of the hair is crinkly because I put it in a braid yesterday. So I'm gonna go over the flat iron and straighten it. That I straightened it over the flat iron, I'm gonna go in and cut some layers now.
Curse of the talented, everywhere I go, they wanna change clothes and pose. But my wife be in my dreams, bruh. No, I couldn't see it. I saw a silhouette. No, I can make it. Then I wake up, no. I just break out.
And now that I'm done layering to the best of my ability, y'all, this was fun, interesting. I definitely chopped off a couple pieces that weren't supposed to be chopped off as much. But I can't find it, so that means it's a good thing. It's blending in. But we're about to put it in braids so we can get it curly or wavy, crinkly. And then we're going to dip it. So in the video, she do 4 braids. But since this is a lot of hair, it's pretty thick. I'm gonna go ahead and do 6 braids. Flip my hair, and then I am going somewhere tonight, so I'm gonna get dressed and then I'll come back, take the braids out with y'all, lay my edges, and show you guys the final look of everything. Hopefully it turns out okay. Alright, you guys, so my hair has been dipped. It is still a little wet, so I'm gonna go in and put the blow dryer after I take the curls out, the rollers out or whatever.
I will say the only words I know that you'll understand.
That's JP.
Is this love? 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 Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? 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 Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this I'm willing and able. So I roll my
And we're done. Y'all, please excuse the noise. And I don't know how to turn. Oh, there we go. All right, you guys. So this is the final look. I'm feeling it. You feeling it? I'm feeling it. You know, did the done nail come to life? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you find yourself liking it, go ahead and hit that like button, and while you're down there, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next freaking video.